What up? Cali certified was good. Cavi Gold. What up? Charlene Bates was good. What's happening? Billy the Baker in the place. Shot Tone. It's good, brother. Happy birthday to the little one, man. He's a big boy now. Happy birthday to Beck. Boom. La Guerra de Rancho. What's happening? Milton's Muffins. What's good? You got him in the kitchen yet, man? You got young Beck in the kitchen, cooking up those fantastic creations, cross creations. I like that. JJ Ellabeth, what's happening? Karma Confusion, what's up? Yes, getting into it. Boom. All right. Yeah, I'm a couple minutes late. Baby girl just woke up. Had to get her some food. He's more on the culinary side. I love to see it, man. I love to see it. Can't wait to taste the skills that the young guy has in the kitchen, man. It's good stuff. Jose, what's happening? You gotta come see me, man. South Central now. So, man, Jose Sanchez. No, I'm not giving Can any more recognition. Y'all like that shit too much. I didn't get paid for shit like that. Jose said I'm an agent for Can and for Big Cannabis. No, I am not. I worked with a couple of big companies, but I am not an agent. No. All right, let's get into it. My name is Rico Lamitte. I am the founder of Cannavision Global, decentralized media broadcast organization. I'm also Zora's father. She doesn't like me hogging the spotlight, so I'm going to try to get through this fast. My last day before the daddy daycare is up. I'll be in a quiet place tomorrow. So today's story from State of Cannabis NewsHour every single morning on the weekdays, 9 a.m. on the West Coast, 12 p.m. noon on the East Coast. We can get your daily dose. We go over the biggest news stories in the industry. We ask for people's input on those, and they cause a big debate. So this is a good one we got coming on. So this one's out of Benzinga, Clash of the Titans. Can cannabis culture and big business coexist? So you got Cheech and Chong, Willie Nelson, Cypress Hill, Snoop Dogg, Backwoods, Cookies, and whether you're a fan of any of those names of the people and or the brands that I just listed, it doesn't really matter as much as you got to realize and respect that they're all internationally known to be part of the cannabis culture. The whole reason that we have an industry, period. So all of those were part of the legacy game and have successfully transitioned into the present, where for better or worse, have become the nexus point between the boardroom and the boulevard, like my man Vladimir Bautista would say. But can they coexist? As we creep closer each day toward federal legalization here in America, we're seeing more crossover deals announced between cultural and corporate weed. How long are these going to last? Per the article, 5 industry superstars met at MJ BizCon recently to discuss this question. Joe Bayern, CEO of Curaleaf, Jennifer Drakes, co-COO of Air Wellness, Wanda James, CEO of Simply Pure, and Swami Chaitanya, co-founder of Swami Select, and my man Vladimir Bautista, co-founder of Happy Monkey LLC, was on there as well. Unfortunately, I was not there in Vegas early enough to catch them for the first keynote. I wish I was able to. So I actually brought David, their COO, on stage with us to tell from his point of view, give his feedback on how the panel went and what he thinks too. I'm gonna come back to that at the end of the session today. So Wanda James, she said that if you guys don't know Wanda James, please look out for Wanda and do your research on her. She, I believe, is the first Black woman dispensary owner in the legal dispensary owner on the recreational side or adult use side in the U.S. And she's just a boss in everything she does. So she said the big business cannot survive without what cannabis culture has brought to the table. Barron and Drake both noted that companies are based in cannabis culture. And setting up this dichotomy of big business versus cannabis culture is a false dichotomy. At Benzinga's Cannabis Capital Conference, which was October 14th through the 15th, Drake also spoke about social equity and the industry's expansion into New Jersey. When we talk about social equity, access is important, but also the ability to participate in the industry and to do so in a profitable way. John Barron of Curaleaf said that the company works to have a positive impact on the lives of employees, patients, customers, and communities, referring to Curaleaf's Rooted in Good initiative on social equity, which seeks to deliver real opportunity across cannabis ecosystems, particularly for those disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs. Rooted in Good is a Massachusetts-based company under the helm of Barron, who earlier this year pledged to make at least 10% of the company's 2021 hires people previously saddled with cannabis-related offenses or criminal records. 10% ain't much, but I digress. Well, it's obvious that the giant corporate heads will say and do what is needed at this point in the game, especially on the East Coast, where you have a little bit less of the history we do, forcing many legacy brands to adapt or die on the bigger stage. A shining light that I've been following closely over the past couple of years is Happy Monkey. Their CEO, Vladimir Bautista, was featured on the stage next to these corporate giants last Tuesday. Excuse me, I think it was Wednesday morning. As one of the hottest lifestyle brands and probably the most important emerging market we have right now, Happy Monkey's built a strong reputation and garnered respect from occupants in both the trap house and the penthouse. So that's why I invited David on stage with us, and he has some really good things to say about the experience when they were on stage with all these other people. Everybody, for the most part, agreed. Yeah, everybody for the most part agreed that corporate, I guess you can put that in quotation marks, corporate cannabis and the culture side of things need to coexist if we want to make it past federal legalization and not have a giant government takeover. There was also a lot of pushback from people on both sides of the argument, saying that one needed to get more up to speed on the business and the other side needed to get more up to speed on what the people want back at home. I mean, either way, it just is what it is. You're going to have to meet in the middle. And I agree with all of that. A lot of boilerplate statements were made by the corporate people, which is to be expected. And my pushback on this whole thing is, John Barron saying they're dedicating 10% of the spots going forward to people who were affected by the war on drugs. That's fucking bullshit. You're the biggest company in the entire industry. Do better. Hire more people that have been affected by the game that you're making billions of dollars off of. Literally billions of dollars. All right. It's great. Get down to these questions real quickly here. All right. So are any of these MSOs actually getting it right with their efforts to connect with their lifestyle culture side of the industry? I'm not sure yet. I think that time will tell. Specifically, I'm a product of MSOs, and the reason why I'm not working for that MSO anymore is because of a bunch of bullshit they tried to pull on me and broken promises as well. I'll leave the details out of that shit right now. But they're not doing well as we speak, but there are some new ones coming on board, and hopefully they're doing the right thing. One shining light, I guess, is Elevate Wellness, MSO, multi-state operator, my man Shaywoon Adedeji, and other ones that are run and owned by people of color. Unless you are one of them, chances are you're going to have a bunch of missteps, and you should be digging deeper into the cannabis community, the culture, the lifestyle side of things to get it right. Cookies is doing a lot of good things. On the other side, they're a shell of what people believe that they are. And I'll just leave it at that. Do your own research. You have the nostalgia, like my colleague Nicole Wes put it the other day. You feel the nostalgia about Burner and about all that other stuff. Like Burner still is the face of the company. However, just look at their corporate ranks, and you'll see it's not the same street brand that you once knew and loved coming out of Sacktown, California, for better or worse. Opinions are subjective. So, who's the most prominent legacy name in the game who successfully transitioned into the corporate world? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, yeah. Cheech and Chong, Snoop Dogg, the D-O-double-G, maybe. There's some real big ones out there, but it can be done. And I think it's a natural progression. When you get to a certain level, you got to go corporate. How much bigger are you going to get in the streets without getting popped? Smart move right now. If you have the means, if you have the money to do that, then switch over to the legal side of the game and make your money over there. It's a legacy play for your family, for your team, for all of that. So if you got the money to do it, man, I would highly recommend trying to at least get your license on the legal side. But there's been plenty of people who've transitioned from the streets to corporate and done it successfully. A boss is a boss is a boss, and a soldier is a soldier. Just keep it like that. All right. Can we all agree that there's either or, that it's either or, and we need to meet in the middle if we want to make it to and through federal legalization? Yes, absolutely, man. We all want to make it through federal legalization. We all wanted to have it our way. Unfortunately, you got to meet in the middle for that. It is what it is. People did not choose decriminalization over legalization, and y'all are finding out what legalization means. Legalization means you got to play by big corporate rules. Now, big corporate runs our government, obviously. It just is what it is. And y'all wanted to go the legalization route instead of the decriminalization route. So we are where we are. So you just got to play by those rules, and good luck to everybody. Man, Kosher Cannabis King, what's happening? Kosher Cannabis King said they are trying, and they went the hemp route, and they're hoping to be grandfathered in. I hope you are too. Where are you based out of, Kosher Cannabis King? I would love to learn your story, and I wish you the absolute best of luck. Domingo Estevez, what's good? NY in the place to be. I hope to meet you in a few weeks. All right, super Apple Pie Gallery. Artie Tara in the house. I am Billy the Baker. Make sure you guys check out, if you guys are in Chicago, please check out my man. Please check out my man Billy. Also, check out the shirt. It's Kirsten Yoder. Much love. Sativa Indica is lazy marketing. I know there's backwards on fucking IG. It's backwards on IG, but it says Sativa Indica is lazy marketing. I agree, man. Get your education up, and just know that Sativa Indica is a bunch of lazy marketing bullshit. And if you are a new cannabis company, you actually want to change the old ways, and you actually want to educate people, stop using that shit, man. Crooklyn, NY, love it, man. Decrim NYC, oh man, I love it. BK in the place to be. I will be out in New York, man. We got New York people. Oh. Look at this, man. Look at this. Yes, indeed, terpene. Terps is where it's at. You know, wear my glasses? Wear daddy's glasses? All right. No, I'll be out in New York, man. We definitely got to link up. Hit us up in the DMs. We'll link up when I'm out in New York in a few weeks. Domingo Estevez, you as well. Love to. Make sure you guys check out my homegirl, Kirsten Yoder. Check out her stuff, man. She has some excellent stuff. She is the Cannabis detector. I've known her for almost 5 years now. She's been killing it in the industry, and she is like one of those people who's just not afraid to call people out on the shit. And I know I copped a few shirts from her. She sent me some shit too. AR Massage Services, Aaron Ramirez, what's good, brother? So make sure you guys support your people, man. Support people who are actually educating folks. She really took my glasses over there. But make sure you guys are supporting people in your own communities first, so you won't have any of these conversations at all. But make sure you do that. Make sure you guys check out Maison Tight, MAISONTIE T. Take It Easy Thursday. We got some shit dropping in just a few weeks. We're going to be back in New York with our pop-up, and I really, really can't wait. So it'll be the weekend of the 18th, and I'll be back in NYC. Unfortunately, I will be experiencing winter, and I hate that shit, but it is what it is. We got to do what we got to do. So much love, everybody. Make sure you guys check us out on Another Pack Creation, the place to be. I got some great content on us this past weekend, brother. So make sure you guys check us out. State of Cannabis News Hour every single weekday morning at 9 a.m. On the West Coast, 12 p.m. noon on the East Coast, where you can get your daily dose. Me and 11 other thought leaders in the cannabis industry bring up the biggest news stories. We debate them, talk some shit, get into very heated arguments, and invite you guys to join us all in the fun. So make sure you guys check us out with that. Make sure you guys kiss your babies, love your mamas, hug your daddies. And when you think there's no place else to turn, just remember that you can always turn the fuck up. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm blind right now. I'm blind. I cannot see. Peace.